How are you feeling today, Jackson?
I am feeling great. You know, the caucus is in 2 days, feeling that energy. And I'm really excited to be out knocking doors for Elizabeth. My name is Jackson Boaz. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Healdsburg, California. I flew from San Francisco to Des Moines, Iowa to volunteer for Elizabeth Warren, to knock doors, and to organize other people to support her in the caucus. I mean, if I lived in Iowa, I would open the door every single time. Door knocking is the best thing about organizing, in my personal opinion, because anyone and everyone does it. Even if you're a first-time volunteer on a campaign or the campaign manager. To start off, you, in typical times, would go to a staging location, usually a super volunteer's house. You got pizza if we can afford it. If not, you got protein bars. You sign in, you get a packet of turf. They'll answer any questions, and then you go out with your group and disperse throughout the precinct, city, wherever. So we'll just keep walking in circles around this block all day. And then it's just like talking to people at the doors, which is what makes it so great, because you get the broadest range of people ever, right? From people who invite you in for dinner to people who literally slam the door in your face. Hello, how's it going? I'm out canvassing for Elizabeth Warren today, just wondering if you're planning on attending the caucus.
Oh, okay. I wasn't, but okay.
Yeah, I'm registered to vote.
Okay, fantastic. Well, you think you'll be able to make it out to the caucus?
I'll think about it.
Do you know who you'll be supporting?
Tom Steyer. I like Warren, but she's pretty divisive.
I don't know.
It's up in the air. I'm more interested in seeing what's presented to me while I'm there.
All right. When you're able to convince someone to vote for your candidate, it is the best thing in the world. And I will say that when you get to a door and you see someone who's undecided, it's also the best thing in the world, because you know that you have that chance to bring them over to your side. There are a lot of good candidates, a lot of good ideas, and I think Elizabeth Warren really embodies all of that. For example, like Jay Inslee, when he dropped out, Elizabeth Warren talked to him and then adopted his climate change plan. She's really bringing everyone into this. It's not just progressives, it's not just moderates.
If Trump is reelected, we'll probably only go into war.
You know, this, as you know, is the most important election of our lifetimes, and like, we need to turn out every single voter we possibly can.
I'll definitely think about it.
Awesome, thank you so much. Have an excellent rest of your day, and thank you for letting us into the building.
Yeah, no problem.
The first time I ever went out to knock doors, I was so scared. You know, eventually I had conversations with voters and developed into this ability to just like knock on a door and be like, hey, they're just like people who are living their lives, and like the goal is to get them to support a candidate. It's their civic duty, and I feel like it's kind of my civic duty to be doing this, to be supporting someone that like I truly believe in. The honey and garlic pizza is really good. This is a struggle. Yes, I am missing school. I have missed too much school. It's like the political Super Bowl. I love being able to be part of like something that feels like a movement, something that is big, right? But you also feel like you are an important part of that thing. Martin Luther King said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." And though fear is this like extremely powerful force that has captivated a huge amount of American society, the hope that we as a people have the ability to actually change that is so much more powerful, because we do. We actually do have that ability to make a real difference. When I was 4 years old, my mom passed away from leukemia, and my dad is a firefighter, so he had to go to city council meetings. And I would sit in the city council meetings and hear these people talking about issues that I didn't care about, and they were really boring. But what I started to realize is that these things were the things that my grandparents were talking about around the dinner table. And they were the things that I was realizing in my school. So I started to see that you can make real change at a local level. It's the small things that make such a big difference in so many people's lives. And that's what I think about every single time, you know, I open up my computer to do calls or hit the streets to knock some doors. Tonight I will hit 1,000 doors knocked in Iowa. Water bottle, Warren sticker, Mountain Dew, the ultimate canvassing combination.
What's going on in your head right now, Jackson?
You know, mental hype, I have a plan for that. It was a creed written into the founding documents that declared the destiny of a nation. Yes, we can. It was whispered by slaves and abolitionists as they blazed the trail towards freedom through the darkest of nights. Yes, we can. It was sung by immigrants who struck out on distant shores and pioneers who pushed westward against an unforgiving wilderness. Yes, we can. It was the call of workers who organized, women who reached for the ballot, a president who chose the moon as our new frontier, and a king who took us to the mountaintop and pointed the way to the promised land. Yes, we can to justice and equality. Yes, we can to opportunity and prosperity. Yes, we can heal this nation. Yes, we can repair this world. Yes, we can.